This is the hottest game on Wall Street, live human targets. Hit the bullseye and you walk away with $1 million. In a place where even scams are legal, people's hunger for money is off the charts. And at 26, Jordan Belfort is the king of this city of desire, tipping Rolex watches like they were pocket change and treating Ferraris as bumper cars. His wife, a goddess on earth. But just 4 years ago, he was a broke nobody. Determined to become a millionaire, he set off to conquer Wall Street, aiming to become a stockbroker. Everyone here had the same goal, working like they were on steroids. Jordan quickly fell in love with the frenzy and met his first mentor, Mark. The secret to being a successful stockbroker, Mark said, wasn't about making clients money, but keeping their money in the market to rake in commissions.
Name of the game? Move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket.
This light bulb moment set Jordan on the path to riches. 6 months later, he earned his license and became an official stockbroker. But just as he was ready to make his mark, the market crashed. Countless firms went bankrupt, and his dreams of wealth shattered before they began. But Jordan didn't quit. He lowered his standards and started from the bottom. He landed an interview at a small firm that was worlds apart from his previous job. They sold penny stocks to poor folks because rich people wouldn't touch them. Jordan knew this was a scam, and anyone caught would be serving time. But then the manager dropped a bombshell.
Jordan, what do you get on a blue chip stock?
I make 1%. Or I did make 1%.
Pink Sheets, it's 50.
It's 50%?
He couldn't pick up the phone fast enough to teach these country bumpkins a lesson in sales.
Your profit on a mere $6,000 investment would be upwards of $60,000.
Jesus, that's my mortgage, man.
Exactly, you could pay off your mortgage.
In one call, he pocketed $2,000 in commission, not caring that the company he was recommending was just an abandoned warehouse in the suburbs. Within months, Jordan was swimming in cash. He had zero guilt about fleecing people because, in his view, money spent by him was money spent well. His success attracted followers like Donnie, who ditched his boss to join Jordan after seeing his paycheck. Donnie seemed harmless, but was a real piece of work, married to his cousin. Jordan wondered if their kids would be genetically challenged, but Donnie couldn't care less.
Drive it up to the country and just open the door and let us say, you're free now, run free.
They were two peas in a pod, ready for the big leagues. They recruited a gang of misfits with no college degrees but a knack for sales.
Show them how it's done. Boom. Sell me that pen. Watch. Go on.
You sell this fucking pen?
That's my boy right there.
This pen?
Fucking sell anything.
Would you do me a favor? Write your name down on that napkin for me.
I don't have a pen.
Exactly. Supply and demand, my friend.
Jordan set up shop in an abandoned warehouse, and scamming poor people was second nature to them. Jordan quickly made his first fortune and wasn't satisfied. He had a bold idea: sell penny stocks to rich folks. With the market warming up, he revamped his company's image with a high-end name and logo, a fabricated history and scripts for everyone to build their personal brand and understand the rich's psyche. They packaged known stocks with penny stocks, and in no time the company grew from a handful to hundreds of employees.
Everybody have a good week? End of the month, 28.7 million in gross commissions, all from Pink Sheet stock, boys!
Jordan went wild, giving the receptionist $10,000 to shave her head and hiring strippers to party at the office. His exploits made headlines, earning him a Forbes feature as the Wolf of Wall Street, a Robin Hood who robbed the rich. Job seekers swarmed his office. Jordan's father reminded him to keep a low profile, warning that the higher he climbed, the harder he would fall. Jordan completely ignored this advice. He partnered with Brad to set up an insider trading scheme, manipulating stock prices in secret. He was making hundreds of thousands of dollars daily and was unafraid of the SEC because he had hired a top-notch lawyer to cover for him. With time, Jordan became even more reckless. He rented yachts for parties and fell in love with a voluptuous model named Naomi. He drove a sports car to take Naomi home, all the while thinking about how to show off his male prowess. However, when they got upstairs, he realized his prowess was almost non-existent, as their encounter ended in just 11 seconds. Moreover, this incident was soon discovered by Jordan's wife. Without hesitation, Jordan chose to divorce her and seamlessly married Naomi, the woman with whom he had the 11-second encounter. Jordan became a winner in the eyes of the world. 8 months later, he became a father. However, his desires drove him to even greater madness. He wanted his company to enter the IPO business.
An IPO is an initial public offering. It's the first time a stock is offered for sale to the general population. Now, as the firm taking the company public, we set the initial sales price, then sold those shares right back to our friends.
Which was essentially an upgrade of his insider trading scheme.
Absolutely fucking not.
Jordan found Donnie's friend who ran a shoe factory and bought 85% of the shares, then went public in the name of the shoe factory. On the day the stock was listed, Donnie swallowed a goldfish to boost morale. Jordan then rallied his company, urging everyone to push the stock.
Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing. Is your landlord ready to evict you? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser? Good, pick up the phone and start dialing. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich.
His speech was a success. Everyone was highly motivated, and in just 3 minutes, the stock price soared from $4.50 to $18. Jordan became a legend once more.
$22 million in 3 fucking hours!
The money was coming in as fast as a printing press, but at that moment, Jordan received a call. The stock market's anomalies had caught the attention of the FBI. An agent named Denham was secretly investigating him. The lawyer warned him not to act rashly, but Jordan ignored this and tried to bribe Denham, who refused to be bought. Jordan's plan failed. Jordan flew to Switzerland overnight, contacted a bank, and opened an account under Naomi's aunt's name. He then found a group of models with European nationalities to smuggle cash out of the country. With the continuous departure of these human safes, Jordan's account was wiped clean, leaving the FBI helpless. But just as everything seemed to be going smoothly, Donnie got into an argument with Brad during one of these operations. The money box fell, spilling cash everywhere, a scene witnessed by the FBI who had been watching them. Donnie knew he was in big trouble but was afraid to tell Jordan the truth. He took out a bottle of contraband drugs, intending to soften the blow while they were high, but the drugs had no effect. Checking the expiration date, he found they had expired decades ago. Just then, the lawyer called to inform Jordan that his house was being monitored by the FBI and he needed to call back from a public phone immediately. Jordan knew something serious had happened.
Friend there, Brad, your little buddy, he's in jail.
What the fuck's he in jail for? What'd he do?
That guy Denham, that FBI agent guy, somebody told me he's got your phones tapped, your office and your home. Don't talk on the motherfucking phone!
Fuck, I got it.
You didn't try to bribe this fucking FBI agent, did you?
No, why did you try to bribe an FBI agent? You think I'm that fucking stupid? No.
What the fuck you say? I can't understand. Say that again!
I said
Unexpectedly, at this critical moment, the drugs suddenly kicked in, paralyzing Jordan. But he had to get home quickly to stop Donnie from saying something foolish on the phone. After wrecking a Lamborghini, Jordan stumbled home, but it was too late. Donnie was already on the phone with the Swiss bank. The next day, police woke Jordan from unconsciousness, charging him with dangerous driving. Brad had not turned them in, and Jordan narrowly escaped, but the FBI was now focused on him. Jordan considered retiring and returned to the company to give a farewell speech, encouraging his wolves to keep the faith. Seeing their fervor, Jordan once again felt the thrill. Screw the FBI! If making money was a crime, he was willing to pay the price. From then on, they treated subpoenas like trash, even urinating on them to vent their anger. But just as Jordan and Donnie were preparing to enjoy life with their wives, Naomi brought bad news.
And Emma is dead.
All of Jordan's money was in Emma's name, and if he died, the money would be lost. The bank manager told him he had to reach Switzerland within a day, or his billions would be frozen. Jordan immediately arranged for a yacht to Monaco and then a flight to Switzerland. This decision nearly cost him everything. They encountered a massive storm at sea, and the yacht was capsized by the waves. If not for timely rescue, they would have drowned. Jordan watched the rescue helicopter he had called crash into a seagull. Surviving this ordeal, Jordan had an epiphany. He left the stock market and became a financial planner, teaching people how to make money from his experiences. As he was heading to a seminar, he was arrested at the airport. The bank manager had been caught for money laundering and had betrayed Jordan to reduce his sentence.
21 counts money laundering. 1 count obstruction of justice. Bail is set at $10 million.
Jordan faced 20 years in prison. Denham offered a deal: cooperate with the FBI, betray his partners, and get a significant reduction in his sentence. This dilemma tormented Jordan. When he returned home to discuss it with Naomi, she asked for a divorce. Unable to accept the disintegration of his family, Jordan grabbed his daughter and tried to flee, but crashed into a wall in the chaos. Seeing Naomi take their daughter away, Jordan knew there was no escape. The FBI's first target was Donnie, but Jordan secretly handed him a note, warning him to keep quiet. Unexpectedly, the next day, the note appeared in Denham's hands. It was Donnie who had betrayed him. Jordan's heart sank. The loyalty he had upheld was a joke. After being arrested, Jordan turned everyone in, destroying the financial empire he had built. Luckily, his cooperation earned him a reduced sentence, and he was released after just 3 years. When he reappeared before the public, he had become a marketing coach with the film's real-life inspiration as the host. In prison, he wrote his memoir, The Wolf of Wall Street, using his life to warn people not to be blinded by money and destroyed by greed. Yet in reality, people cannot control their desires. Just like the question Jordan always asks.
Sell me this pen.
This time, no one gave the right answer. But in their eyes, the lust for money was clear.